Well, all right. Brandon Weaver here once again, and today I'm taking you down the path of disputing too much. We're disputing too much, son. We're disputing so much. No, we're not disputing too much. Okay, so I got this question, all right? Mr. Carter emailed in a couple hours ago. It says, how many items can I dispute at once? Now, let's take a look at the credit report. Okay, you take a look at your credit report. You're gonna examine it for all inaccuracies, all obsolete, outdated information, all unverified accounts, all the accounts that aren't necessarily yours. Now, if you're a consumer and you're taking a look at your reports and you see stuff that's not yours or that's inaccurate, unverifiable, obsolete, outdated, or just plain not yours, okay? What are you gonna do? You're gonna dispute it. You're not gonna say, oh, well, you know what? I got some old addresses on there and I got some old, stuff on there that's not mine, and I got some weird account here that I don't know about, and this isn't verified, and this is outdated, and this is duplicated, and this is the wrong balance, and this is the wrong date that it was charged off, and this is the wrong collection. It's not with them anymore, it's with these people. Are you just gonna dispute one thing at a time? You're just gonna go, oh, I got this and this, I'm gonna just do that, and then I'll dispute the rest later? No. If you're a consumer and you see some inaccurate junk on your reports, some unverifiable information on there, some obsolete, outdated, duplicate stuff, you got wrong balances, you got wrong stuff, you're gonna dispute it all, aren't you? You're not gonna hold back and say, well, I don't wanna just do 2 or 3 because, they're gonna kick it back. No, they're not gonna kick it back, okay? As a rule of thumb, I've got, don't be disputing more than 20, 22, somewhere in there, okay? But the idea is you dispute all that stuff. You dispute it all. I've seen it over and over, all the years that I've been doing this, okay? I've been doing this for a few years now, okay? I've been doing this, I'm pro, okay? I've been doing this a while now. And in my company in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, when we're doing it, or if we're taking a look at a report, we're pretty much going to go after everything all at once. Now, it just depends, okay? It just depends. Certain timing has to be accounted for, okay? So we gotta make sure that we clean up the old addresses. Okay, we gotta get those names straight, all right? These weird spellings of your names, weird initials, last names or first names messed up. We wanna make one good clean name, one good address, employer, phone number, whatever's on there. It's gotta be one good thing. Then, typically, after we do that process, we send out the letters, all right? You send out the letters. You can send out your own letters. You don't need anybody to do it. You can do it at 609creditrepair.com. 609creditrepair, where? 609creditrepair.com, you get that beyond committed package, get everything that you need, okay? Now, disputing all the negative stuff on the credit bureaus. However, inquiries go on special letters, okay? Hard inquiries go on to special letters, and you dispute them in separate envelopes. A lot of people are like, can I put it in the same envelope? No, you wanna put it in separate envelopes, okay? Same thing if you're going to send stuff to the collectors, you're gonna send that off to them in their own separate envelopes. Obviously, of course, they're not gonna go to the same inquiries, and collections aren't necessarily gonna go to the same letter and the same source, or collectors, creditors, inquiries, the same deal. You don't want, because people try to save on postage, it gets confused and muddled up. Now, you can still dispute everything all at once, and if you need our help, we can do it for you at theawesomelifegroup.com. Theawesomelifegroup.com. All right, now, the account numbers, keeps going, there's more questions here. The account numbers listed all start with a pound or hashtag symbol and end with several asterisks. Do I need to include these in the letter? Now, what I did when I was doing it is I put it exactly how it was on the credit bureau's report. So there was no shooking and jiving, and they play no games. They're gonna see exactly what you put on there, exactly in the manner that it was on there in their reports. Excuse me, I think I got overzealous. It made myself itchy. All right, so you wanna put it just as it is. You don't want to give them any room, any wiggle room to be like, well, you didn't put the hashtag, you didn't put the pound sign, you didn't put the little asterisks at the end. No, we don't play your games. It's exactly how it is on your reports, and we don't play with y'all credit bureaus. We run wild on these credit bureaus, all right. Now this is a good one, and I've seen this over and over on reports. Even this happened to myself when I was disputing my stuff years ago, okay? My Equifax report does not show an account number. The TransUnion, however, does. Should I use the same account number for the TransUnion on my Equifax dispute letters? Yes, the short answer to that is yes. That's what I did. I have found great success with that. I've seen great success doing that for people. I have seen it over and over again. The account number is typically the same on the other bureaus. And if you don't have that, you gotta utilize what you've got. And you've got it on another bureau, get that account number and be like, okay, cool. I got this collection with this account number. This collection is on the other bureaus, but it doesn't have the account number. I'm gonna pull it from there and put it on there and we're gonna send it. And remember guys, when you get those reports in black and white in your hot little hands, okay, when you got the paper, hang on to those. You're gonna see all the account numbers that you can put in there, right? You're gonna get the updated report, but hang on to those because some people are getting their items deleted. They want to know that it's deleted with one bureau, maybe it's not with the other, okay? Maybe they're getting certain things off. It gives you that proof, okay? It gives you that backing, that supporting document. It shows you that it's possible. Maintain those. For whatever reason, you might need them, okay? If they start playing games and collectors start selling stuff to other collectors and they start popping up, you know that account number is gone and shouldn't be there anymore, all right? Now, we had an individual who had some late payments on his loan for his car, and he went through the unfortunate situation of a bankruptcy. It happens, no problem, no fault, no one should feel bad, okay? You guys don't feel bad. If you ever come and become a client at theawesomelifegroup.com, we understand what it's happened out there. I went through it, I've had friends gone through it, so don't feel like it's your fault. It's not your fault, it's education, it's job markets, a lot of the economy, a lot of stuff is outside of your control. And you can clean it up yourself at 609creditrepair.com. So, you got email support with me, you've got comments, questions answered here, so you can get it done. But this individual had lates on their loan and they went through bankruptcy. And prior to the bankruptcy, they were not able to get their good on-time reporting history for their loan. In fact, they didn't report any of it, so it didn't have any of the good on-time payment history. So this individual was asking me what was their best course of action. Called up the loan holder, the dealer, actually did the in-house financing, and they said, look, you can fax us over your information. I said, your best bet is probably to provide proof that, you know, you go through each statement, you show that you paid this corporation, boom, 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 you probably even have the canceled checks or whatever it was, ACH, bam. And I know it's a pain in the butt, but when you think about it, it's just maybe 12 to 24 statements, boom, boom, boom. I've seen it, I've done it before online, see it, boom, boom, boom. It's gonna be half a day, you know, doing it on the weekend or something like that. You get that in there, you're gonna get all that good on-time payment history. That's what I'm talking about. And it's gonna boost your score because it looks good. I had an individual that had a BK and they never missed the payment. Then they missed the last 30 days. These guys put inaccurate information on there. This last little bloop, 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 reds on there. Clean that up, help the score significantly. So you want to make sure that everything's squared away and accurate, or if it can't be verified, it's gotta be what? Deleted. That's right, and you can do it yourself at 609creditrepair.com. One last question before I let y'all go, okay? I hope you're enjoying this holiday weekend, right? I'm putting this up over a holiday weekend. Enjoy, have a festive and fun time. I appreciate you all on this channel. We are doing some amazing work together. If the video is helping you out, this video is helping you out, give it a thumbs up, all right? Last question here before I let y'all go, okay? Sup, Brandon? This is off of YouTube. Sup, Brandon? Could I get a bank car loan if I'm in Chexsystems? All right, so I had a person, I was helping out my buddy, go recently to the credit union to get a loan for a car, and there was no Chexsystems verification. They did not look into Chexsystems, okay? We already had a pre-existing, this individual, this person already had a pre-existing account with this credit union, okay? So if you already have a pre-existing account and relationship with them, they may have no need to look at Chexsystems. And typically what they're looking at is your credit score, your FICO. They're looking at your debt to income ratio. They're looking at, you know, they ask a couple of questions, you know, you're paying rent, how much you pay in rent, what do you have any outstanding, stuff like that, okay? It's not so much opening up a bank account, looking at the Chexsystems, the early warnings, things like that. Okay, so you go to the bank that you have a relationship with and you can even ask them, but chances are no, you're not going to be looked at Chexsystem. So yes, you could probably get a loan as long as your FICO scores are good and up to date. And if they ain't up to date and they ain't looking good, 609creditrepair.com, or we can do it for you at theawesomelifegroup.com. And until I see you in person, y'all, please make sure to subscribe, comment, share, and I will see you on the other side. Take care.